part of last season's success we saw was built on quite a pretty consistent back line. This season, we've seen a number of changes to the defensive setup. So I'm kind of wondering, going into these big fixtures, what's the thinking behind that? And can we kind of expect the unexpected again for these games coming up?
Yeah, I think last year, if we see the players that play in this back line, we changed it because I think it was very rare to see 2 games in a row the same back four. It's something that we always do. I say many times, we believe in the squad. We don't believe that we will be successful in the long term trusting 11 players. It's very, very important that we trust everyone and that we develop individually every single player. And for that, they need to be rewarded when they deserve it. For us, training is key. I know if we ask to 11 different people what would be their team, it would be probably 11 different lineups, and that have to be respected. I totally respect that. But, we got the information from the GPS, we got the medical information, who got to knock, who doesn't have a knock, and then the way they train, which for us is very important, depending what the game plan. Not every game is the same game plan, and our players got different characteristics. So obviously we assess the opponent, and we will pick the team that we think will help us to hurt them. Sometimes we get it wrong, like the first half against Spartans, we got it wrong, but at least we were able to correct it for the second half a little bit.
Yeah. So this Rangers side that we're facing at the weekend, they are very attacking. They've been scoring a lot of goals. I mean, specifically defensively, is there anything we need to watch out for and that you're preparing for in the face of a team like that?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about that, they replace players that they let go that didn't get into the team, and they sign very expensive players straight for the starting 11. So they have improved massively from last year. On top of that, they managed to keep every single important player they had. So obviously they are stronger than they were last season. So defensively it's going to be challenging for us because they are very good, especially going forward. But last year as well, they were very good. As well, they were the favourites. As well, they were ahead of us on the table. And we all know what happened last year. So, one thing we got very good is, we fear no one. We are very good competitors. And, we love challenges. We absolutely love challenges. So we are looking forward for the game. And we know it's going to be difficult. We know we are the underdogs. No problem with that. We've been before there. We will try to get to the semi-finals. It's a dream for us, and we will try our best to do it. But we know it's going to be very, very hard.
Yeah. Just mentioned the semi-finals there. How psychologically do you approach a game like this, where it is a knockout competition as opposed to a league game? Is there any difference? And have you used the time for the international break in any specific way to prepare for that?
Yeah, so first, the international break, it was good for us. So we got a friendly where we managed to play very well and to get a good result. That was very important to pick some players confident up, especially some of the younger ones. They don't deal with negative side of football as well as the more experienced players. So we use it for that. And yeah, it was nice to try to work on things that didn't go so well in our previous game. In terms of how you approach the game, every single league game we approach it to try to get the 3 points. We never set for a draw. In the cup game, the positive thing is you cannot draw. So one of them get through. So for us is we want to get through, and we will fight to do it, knowing that is hard. So it's not different in preparation. We want to win every single game, and we prepare to win every single game. Sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, because it's football. But yeah, it's not different in preparation.
Well, you've had quite good vocal support from the Celtic fans this season. How disappointing is it going to be not to have that on Sunday, because it's looking like there won't be any Celtic fans allowed into the game?
I think it's very disappointing. I think we are all working hard to try to promote the women game, and I think this type of things, they don't really work well to promote the women game, but saying that is something that we cannot control, and it's something that we shouldn't focus on. So we just will focus on what we can control, but I am sad that our fans won't be able to be there because of these decisions, but as I say, nothing we can do about that.
We are also very sad that we won't be able to be there. Just a final one from me. Are there any injury doubts for Sunday? Anyone who won't be able to be in the squad for Sunday?
Yes. So Izzy Atkinson is not ready yet. And Sarah Teagarden was going to get ready, but she got a little setback today, so we will have to wait a few days more. So she won't be in the squad either. On top of that, Rebecca McAllister is coming out from the injury as well, and then obviously the one that we all know, Natalie Ross, who is not ready yet. So that's the 4 players that won't be able for selection.
Okay, thank you so much, Fran, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Can you remind me of what your record is against Rangers?
My record against Rangers? My personal record against Rangers is not bad. We played them 3 times, we beat them 3 times, so I'm quite happy with that.
Right, so I think we can make that 5 this time, just a week on Sunday.
Believe me, I would absolutely love that, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But we will try. We always try. That's the goal. But this year is even a little bit more difficult than what was last year.
Last time we played them at the Murray training ground, and you sat in a wee bit, and then we got some good set pieces to get our goals. Is that something we can look to the weekend, or because it's a cup tie, is it going to be more attacking?
Obviously, we know it's going to be difficult to get the ball from them. They are very good doing that. We know they are very good going forward. So we will try to stop them doing that. Today we have analyzed. Michael been telling me so. Between the top 4 teams, never been created more than 5 chances per game in any game. In the classes between the top 4. So we know again that potentially is not going to have many chances. So we've been working as well to try to be more clinical. Against Spartans, we got 25 shots, 10 on target, and only scored 2 goals. So that's an area that we definitely we need to improve, and that's an area that we want to improve against Rangers. Of course, set plays, we always been very good. This year we only scored 2 goals, so if we can score from set plays, I would love that. That's something that we work every single week, and when it comes out, is very rewarding. But to be fair, even if it's a penalty in the last minute, I take it. I just want to go to the semi-final. That's the most important thing. Win the game. If we can play well on top of that, great. But win the game. That's what we will try to fight to do.
We've also got a midweek game against Hearts in between these games. So how important is that on your mind when you're on Sunday?
At this moment in time, it plays no part in my mind. All our focus is only on the cup game against Rangers. We know we have in a week we got 3 games, but at the moment the only thing that we care is about the cup. We want to be in the semi-finals. After that, we will be thinking about of course against Hearts. I think they are very well organized this year. I know very well their coach. He's a very, very top coach. It's a young team, but very well organized. It's difficult to break down. Defensively, they do a very good job, and it would be a tough game. But as I say, it's important that we don't focus on anything else than in the cup game.
And the Tegan and Charlie song that got you mentioned, do you think that might catch on?
Yeah, I wish we could hear that live. Unfortunately, it won't be on Sunday, but I'm hoping we will hear it the following Sunday, which is a home game, and everyone is welcome to come, and hopefully we will see a full stadium, a full East stadium.
Thanks, Fran.
Thank you.